Hi, Mr. Devlin here, and today I want to talk about sort of a follow-on to my last video, and basically what's going to happen to Battlefield 1 after the Apocalypse DLC has been released. Where do we go from there? And the reason I say this is because we've got, from February, we'll probably get a month or so where people migrate back to Battlefield 1 because there is a new DLC, and the new game in the Battlefield franchise is being released in October. That's been confirmed by EA. So where do we actually go from there? We've got all those months of nothing. What's going to happen? And this is the reason why I referred to my last video and people talking about different modes being added to the game, such as a battle royale game and a zombie mode. Sorry about that, let me compose myself. So seriously, where do we go? There's all those months of no content whatsoever, and I would hate to think that Battlefield 1 will go stale, because I really do enjoy the game. But to be honest, waiting for the DLCs, what I find myself doing is going back to Battlefield 3 and 4. So I'm a little bit worried that Battlefield 1 could become very stale because there's a lot of months where we're getting no extra content. Or are we not getting extra content? Are we not getting new features added to the game that we don't know about that everyone's going to get? Of course, they are working on the new incursions mode that maybe could drop to keep us all interested in Battlefield 1 until the new game's released. Could there be new night maps? Could there be new maps anyway that everyone gets a chance to play? Is this the plan? I'm not sure. But what I do hope is they don't add some sort of silly battle royale or zombie mode within the game. Yes, and I've said in the previous video, yes, I'd probably play a battle royale game if it was a standalone game and done by DICE, because I think that would be very interesting indeed. Could there be another community project like there was in Battlefield 4? Because we had some decent content that came directly from the CTE. Going to the CTE as well, I've found it really hard to get content. There's not very many people on the CTE, European anyway, and I'm finding it difficult to get any footage. And that annoys me slightly as well, because people moaned about not getting on the CTE, and there's probably people out there who didn't get a chance to play the CTE because other people had got on there quicker, including myself. But the people who have got access to the CTE and not using it, it slightly pisses me off that other people that didn't get a chance to get on the CTE, on the console anyway, because as you know, I'm an Xbox player, but you know, they've got a chance to play on the CTE, to be a part of testing the new maps, new modes, new weapons, new skins, etc., and they're not utilising it. It's just a fact that they've got access to the CTE. And so, like I say, sometimes you can't actually get decent footage. It's like last night I was playing the Apocalypse DLC, and there was 4 on one side and 2 on the other side, and it was pretty pointless. I enjoyed myself, don't get me wrong, because I think the maps are stunning, but it's annoying where there's people out there that probably would utilise the CTE and they never got a chance. So I think that DICE and EA should look at the data that's being generated from the CTE and start pushing people off who don't actually utilise it for the way it's supposed to be utilised. And then they could let a new batch of people who've not had a chance to play the CTE to have the opportunity to go on and then check the data and see if these people who never got the chance are playing the CTE and helping with data and suggestions get the chance to have a go of the CTE. It'd be nice to know what you think. Let me know in the comments anything that you think could be added between February, should we say March, because people will be playing it in February and March, say middle to the end of March, what you would add up to October to keep Battlefield 1 going. obviously there's going to be announcements, and we're going to find out what the new Battlefield in 2018 in October is going to be. However, that's a lot of months to have not much content. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, press the bell icon, tick it so you get notifications of when we're uploading new videos. And this is Mr. Devlin out.